Whoops, there we go. What's up, guys? In this video, we're going to be talking about semen retention, what it is. So this video is mostly about people who are new to this. If you don't know what semen retention is, you're like, what the fuck is this weird thing? Or someone who maybe has heard about it before or maybe knows a little bit about it. We're going to dive into it in this video, okay? So a little about me real quick. I discovered semen retention by accident a little over a year ago. I think I was just on YouTube, just like you. And then I think I came across some videos. And I was like, what the heck? And yeah, so I started learning about it, started practicing it, and yeah, I've done anywhere from super short streaks, 7 days, to a couple months long. So here's my honest thoughts and what I think about it. So for people who don't know, real quick, semen retention is when you it's like no fap, but you purposely just don't bust your nut, don't spill your seed for a prolonged period of time. Um, that include like no fap is all about doing that as well, but also like if you meet a woman, you have sexual stuff with her, then you're allowed to bust. With semen retention, we're just not busting at all. Okay, so if you're a type of guy who can do sexual things and control yourself from busting, then you can keep doing it. That's good. Just the whole thing is don't bust, don't spill your seed. Okay. After 7 days, that's when the benefits start really happening. Well, really, the first couple of days are the hardest because, man, you're just like, it's easy to relapse those first couple of days because it's just tempting. You're like, damn, I just started this. I can, just restart. It's not like I have a streak or anything going. And I feel like it's like, say, like today, you were to relapse, spill your seed. Tomorrow, you'll feel kind of horny, whatever. But the day after, and the day after that, that's when it's like, fuck, man, you're feeling it. You want to relapse. But anyways, once day 7 happens, you start getting those testosterone spikes, and with higher testosterone, sleep better, you feel better, lift more weight, lift weights for longer, feel more confident. All kinds of great benefits of higher testosterone. Um, then about 2 weeks in, yeah, I say about the same thing. You just get more hungry, more drive. Like if you definitely are the type who's like afraid of approaching women, you'll get way more drive to approach them. It's kind of like if you haven't eaten in a while, you have that drive to go and find food, right? Versus if you were just eat, pretty satisfied. But week 3, 21 days in, is when I really like SR. Okay, and the reason I like that is because I feel like I get so freaking motivated, and just like all the things I was feeling before with the higher testosterone stuff, I'm just really, really feeling it at that point. And yeah, I just feel like when I hit that 21-day mark, it's just like, fuck yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. So if you're a guy who wants to attract women and meet new women to date, hook up, or whatever, marry, whatever, um, week 3, 21 days in is I think for me at least, it's when the sweet spot starts happening. It's like you still got that drive, you're not flatlining at all, you're feeling great, man. You're feeling motivated to go out and meet women. So yeah, that's my personal preference for if I'm wanting to meet some new girls in my life. That 21-day mark. About 30 days in, so 4 weeks. Yeah, I say it's about the same, just a little bit more as well as like the 3 week mark. You're just feeling more and more hungry. You might get more tempted to really want to relapse this point because you're like, fuck, man, like it's been a while. So it gets tempting again, I think, around the 30-day mark to want to relapse. But if you're the type of guy who wants to do this, go in SR for like the spiritual benefits, for like the self discovery and whatnot, I think you gotta wait till that 5 week mark. For that, that's when I felt myself, and I know others have talked to you about this. That's when we feel, man, like I don't really care about girls as much anymore. Like the weeks leading up to the 5 week mark, you're all about like, damn, dude, that girl was hot. Like you're just checking girls out left and right and talking to them, this and that. But the 5 week mark, it's funny because it's like, man, like I don't care about this shit. Like whatever, she's a pretty girl. That's it. Like I don't really care. Like you're not as tempted. You don't have that lust like you did before. So once again, if you're a type of dude who wants to do SR for more of like the self discovery type of thing, then 5 weeks and beyond is really what you want to go for. Those really longer streaks. Okay. I think the whole female attraction thing starts happening say about 30 days in, that's when I really start noticing more stares. Girls give you more choosing signals. And what I mean by choosing signals is that like they'll be in proximity of you, like say like for example for me, I was at the dog park, with my dog, and I feel like more girls than normal would start standing closer to me and more in my vicinity and more, I guess, showing signs of wanting to talk. Um, and the reason why this happens on SR is because basically, when you withhold your seed for so long, your body is like, man, what's happening? Like, I haven't procreated in such a long time. Your body wants to reproduce. So when it's been like 30 days more, your body's like, what the heck, dude? Like, what is happening? So it starts making us more attractive naturally. Okay. I'm not sure if we start getting off different pheromones or anything. I haven't done any studies on that. I have noticed that I get more female attraction. A lot of people do get more female attraction at the 30-day mark. But as to why completely, I'm guessing we probably do give more pheromones off, different pheromones. Also, it's because we have definitely like a more aura and a glow about this, because when you're withholding that energy, that semen is like life force energy. If that little bit of it can produce a kid, imagine when you're just not busting it, you're just withholding it for such a long time. Now you got all this potential energy in your body. You start acting different, man. You're more confident. Just so many things add up, stack up, stack up, stack up, where you just, you're a different vibe about you. You got a higher vibe than most normal people because most people don't even know about this, and most people do know about this who do know about this don't practice it all the time. So, take 100 guys off the street. Who's gonna know about SR? I don't know. Probably very little of them. Who's actually gonna be practicing it? I wouldn't be surprised if it's just 1 out of 100, if that. So you start giving off a different vibe on semen retention, and I think that's what makes us more magnetic. And plus, on the opposite side, it's like a double edged sword, right? We feel more confident as a guy. You have that drive to go and talk to women, and on the flip side, it's like they're more attracted to you too. So it's just like a man, like two magnets pulling towards each other. It's awesome for female attraction. Wish I discovered this back when I was in high school because my dating life would have been way better way sooner. And I think it's a 9-day difference between my dating life on SR when I'm not on it. I'm definitely less needy when I'm on it. Maybe not the first couple of days because then you're just like, fuck, man, I just want to like have S3X, whatever. But then once you get to the point where you're like liking that streak, you're holding a streak up, then it's pretty cool because then I've had this happen quite a few times where you're with a girl and then you're making out, blah blah, and then like things get hot and heavy, and then she wants more. I mean, you both want more, but then you're withholding. You're saying, "Hey, I would love to do this, but I can't because of this." And I'm telling you guys, it drives girls fucking crazy because they don't get rejected when it comes to sexual stuff ever. I've had girls say, "Man, you were the first guy who's ever done this to me." And those are like 28-year-old girls, so they've had quite a few partners. So, you know, I'm definitely standing out more to them because of that. And it's flip side dynamic, when you're with a girl and she wants to have S3X, and you deny that of her, man, like I'm telling you, it will stand out. And she knows that she can't use that against you. Most guys are controlled by that, okay? And women know this, whether consciously and for sure subconsciously too, but they notice that they can control guys. They can make guys jump through hoops, do whatever they want, buy them dinner, all kinds of stuff because they want to, go to bed with them. But when you're a type of guy who shows that you don't give into that type of shit, that you can withhold yourself and, be disciplined, dude, they're going to go crazy over you. So, it's just another way you're stacking the odds in your favor, because you got that higher vibe from practicing SR. You're more confident because of SR. Now the girl wants you really bad, and you're saying no. You're not letting her because of SR. You're not going further, dude. It's just so much shit stacked. You are the fucking man when you're on this shit, and everyone reacts different on semen retention. These are just my experiences. By the way, please subscribe to the channel. I talk a lot more about this and dating and cold approaching and other stuff like that. But anyways, yeah, you're just the man on SR. I wish I discovered it so much sooner because it really has helped out quite a bit in my life. And I've had girls come up to me, you know, who whereas they would have not before. And right now, I'm in the service industry currently at the time to make this video. And when I'm on SR, I have more women hit on me. First of all, I'm not. When I'm not on SR, I just feel more. I can make more mistakes. I'm more um, like just can't think it straight. You know, like when I'm on SR, I'm more confident. I'm more in the zone, locked in. Like I said, women, hit on me more, and I notice these patterns. So I've tried semen retention on and off for over a year. Short streaks, long streaks. Like I said, I've found these patterns. Okay, and I every time. And a cool thing about SR, if you're trying to go into this to meet women, you will meet women for sure on semen retention. It happens. Okay. Not saying they're gonna come up to you and start talking to you all the time, but you're gonna have that drive and you're gonna be more attractive to them. So you got to go up and talk to them. Still, that's the thing. You gotta make that happen. You still gotta ask them all that stuff, but it's just way easier. It's kind of like slicing through butter with a hot knife versus you know not having a hot knife. It's just way easier on SR. You still gotta do the work, but it's easier. Um, but yeah, once you get past like that 5 week mark though on semen retention, I don't know. I'm not I like relapsing around that time. Me personally, I've went up to 3 months before, and I feel like at a certain point, you flatline at 5 weeks. Me personally, and then I don't know, man. I like cooking with girls, so I'm not trying to go that long. It's just like the way I do it, seam retention. I like say if I want to meet a bunch of new girls, like the girls I'll talk to, shit didn't work out, whatever. I go on seam retention. I go ahead and meet a bunch of women, get their numbers, blah, blah. Of course, if you get 20 girls' numbers, you're not going to expect to hang out with all 20 of them. They're going to flake or shit's going to happen or whatever. It's not going to work out. You're going to go on a date and not go on a second date or maybe only a few of them things work out. So then you have a couple girls you're hanging out with, hook it up. And then, say if things don't work out, then you need to find some new chicks. You hop on semen retention again and rinse and repeat. So that's just what I've done. You can do whatever the hell you want to do, but you're watching my video. So I'm guessing at this point, you kind of like to hear what I have to say. So, anyways, thank you once again. I'll make more videos like this. Subscribe to the channel. Peace.